Patty Fleshman joining us from Community Tire Pro. She's going to talk about, they have a community garden. She's going to talk about how they help the community with that and how they feed some of the areas in the community with that and all the good stuff you guys do for the community. So then we'll talk about how great they are when it comes to repairing your car, right?
Yeah,
of course.
It is the hot season.
Right? It's the hot season,
like
right? Definitely. I'm sure you guys are incredibly busy right now.
We called on the same shirts.
We sure did. We sure did. Okay. So besides that, we're also going to, how about this? The best time to fly. Do you know what date that is?
I don't know. I guessed Tuesday morning or
yeah. You're
Wednesday.
guessing like day of the week. I'm saying date, an actual date, and we're gonna touch on that. You don't want to miss out on that one for sure.
I need to travel.
Right,
I just
and you're
booked
going to
some
find
tickets.
out, right? You're going to find out. And then also, how about if you need to lose a few pounds and you have an incentive? You're going to make money, right?
Oh.
Yeah, there's
I
some
can make
apps
a lot
that
of
will
money.
do that. So, as always, and then, you know what? Let's go really quick. I want to get
You can make a buttload.
Right? Exactly. Okay, so with that being said, let's go into my little agenda where I go on my little tangent and self-plug myself. So, first of all, Daphne's pop-up deals. If you guys are on Smart Shopper Daphne Facebook page, you know, I think I just did a pop-up deal with Zeke's Pizza. Do you like E.G.'s?
I love any type of pizza.
Pizza, but have you heard of E.G.'s?
I have not.
Okay, E.G.'s is like...
E-G-E-E.
Yeah, E-E-G-E-E-S.
Okay, I heard of it.
Yeah, E.G.
Got it.
So it's like
Brain
a
is
frozen
working.
drink
Yeah.
made out of like fresh fruit.
Yes.
So they did like, we did a pop-up deal exclusive for people that are on my Facebook page. So for $5, you basically got 2 slices of pizza. It's a quarter piece of a pie with 1 topping and a 24-ounce E.G.'s. Sammy, what do you think about that
How
one?
many times can you go back?
Yeah, right? So yes, that was not a bad deal. So anyway, so those of you who need to tune in to the Smart Shopper Daphne Facebook page, check it out every day and see if you'll catch one of those pop-up deals. So that's what we're doing there with that, okay?
Good news.
Yeah, okay.
Good info.
Right, and another thing, talking about info, Diamondbacks, have you been paying attention to them?
They're doing quite well.
Right?
Quite well.
I mean, really good.
I just gave away a pair of Diamondback tickets.
Oh, I can't
through
believe you
the,
just
through the
did
Community
that.
Tire Pros.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did.
See, another community giveaway, but it's a little bit late because you already gave them away. You
Yes.
should have given them away on the show, Patty. Thanks so much.
I'm a couple hours too late. So
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, thanks.
Next
if you
time.
have any
Next
more,
time. Okay.
think about the Smart Shopper listeners over here.
You know, I've got connections
I know you do.
because we advertise through Fox Sports.
Okay.
So
we'll see what we can give away some tickets on
Your
the Smart
viewers
Shopper
could
show.
be my new best
That's
friends.
right. That's right. That's exactly right. So, okay, so let's talk about really quick the Diamondbacks. So I had the privilege of going to a Diamondback game, and I got to sit right behind home where the catcher is, home field.
Home base.
Home base. Home plate.
And the goalie is the other way.
Right, that's the soccer one. Okay, so anyways, at home plate, it was a really fun game. It was a really good game. I guess we got like 3 home runs like in the first 2 innings of the game. So it was pretty exciting. So it led me to call them up and say, hey, listen, what kind of like value packs do you guys have? Like when it comes to saving money? So this whole section of their website that's called value, it's a value section. And I just really went through a couple deals that kind of blew my mind. Like it's super affordable to go to these games.
Really? With
Oh, yeah.
family? A family of 4
Yeah,
or
they've
5?
got all different kinds. They got some for family, they got some for people who like to drink, and they got some for people that
They
like
have
to be
some
excessive.
With, some with food?
Yep, they do. So check this out. So
Ooh.
one D-Backs deal is called the D-Backs Value Pack. You get 1 bleacher ticket, you get a hot dog or Subway sandwich, a regular Pepsi, and you get that D-Back Value Pack is going to cost you either $25 or $30. That's
Oh
not
my
bad.
gosh, I can't even go to the movies
Right?
for that.
Right? That's right
And
nowadays.
you get full 2-3 hours of
That's
fun.
right, for
and
one
the kids
person.
enjoy it. Oh my
right, but
gosh.
it's $25 to $30 a person. So if you
Oh.
take your kids, I say it's good for a date, $50, you're good out
the
the
kids
door.
are home, go.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
So if you like to drink and you don't want to be around your kids, right? So they call it the Bud Light pack. Obviously, you have to be $21 or $21. You have to be 21 years or older. Infield, so Sammy, that wouldn't work for you.
Or good ID.
Right, or good. No, come on, Patty. This is a clean show. Not really.
You invited me.
Right, I know. Infield reserve ticket. You get 1 bacon wrapped El Guro Canelo hot dog and a 12-ounce Bud Light for $29.
You
And
can't
it's
say it, you can't eat it.
right. I know Canelo hot dog. Canelo hot dog, and it's available. This deal's available Friday through Sunday. Not bad. Okay, this is the one I really like. This is the family one. It's called All You Can Eat Seats.
I'm ready.
Okay, you ready? Okay. So
Hold on.
So the tickets are located in the Diamondback level in sections 200, 221, and 223. And prices start at $37. Now they say starting. So enjoy unlimited ballpark, fair-like park hot dogs, chips, popcorn, peanuts, Pepsi, and Aquafina from the time the gates open until the 7th inning. So you can have all you can eat, right?
All you
That's
can eat?
pretty good. All you can have. That's the way I'm
understanding.
understanding.
$37. Does that mean you can or cannot share? You're sharing a
No,
seat with
probably
someone.
for each person,
Okay.
I'm sure. And then it's conveniently positioned one level below the Sandlot Kids area, so they're encouraged children.
And near the bathroom.
Right. Family-friendly section features its own private lounge with plenty of space to move around and extra wide seats with added legroom.
You know, those are great deals.
I know, they
With,
really are.
Diamondbacks doing as well as they are.
Right? I felt
Viewers might want to
right?
score some of those.
Right, exactly. I think
specials.
right now they're like pretty much sold out because Friday's game's like a pretty big game, I think. I heard. Yeah, you know all
I just
about
went to
it.
the Oakland A's.
Oh, you did?
But-
Oakland, in California.
California.
Yeah,
I
Oakland,
was on a meeting
California.
and they took us to the Oakland A's.
How was it?
It was very fun. We had a suite.
You have such a great life, Patty. I think Patty's like a professional, like business meeting and pleasure.
You know, there are perks.
Well, I mean, like
tires.
perks. I'm like, I just want Howard and Patty to adopt me.
There are perks and tires.
Okay, so enough of my agenda for the week. So all of you guys that are tuning in or want to tune in, you can catch all the behind-the-scenes action on what it is that Smart Shopper Daphne does and ways that she saves you money. Just go to the Smart Shopper Daphne Facebook page. And if you want to check out the podcast show or you want to listen to it, as soon as we're done recording it, you have it available either on the smartshopperdaphne.com website or Star Worldwide Networks, right? You guys post it as soon before we're done, before we walk out the building.
Right. Yep.
So we're on episode number 40, and I have to say, you know, I may be a little bit biased because it's my voice, it's my show, and it's named after me. But for some reason, I think it's a really interesting show.
You watch all day and night.
right. Listen all day long.
record.
Well, I listen to it on Friday mornings, and then I'll like do stuff around the house, and I'll download it on my iPhone app. And I'll just listen to it. And some of the things I say, I'm like, God, you're kind of like all over the place, ADHD. But in the end, it always comes out interesting. It's like,
Yeah.
see? Right. And you listen to all this information, but there's always a nugget.
That's right.
Right? So
There
it's like
you
when you have
go.
to listen to a story and there's never a good nugget, you don't want to listen anymore. So, okay, enough I babbled. Okay.
There's a lot of energy between us.
Right,
We can
exactly,
feel it.
exactly. So like I said, you can always, all the stuff that we're talking about, I have articles already posted. Just go to thesmartshoppershow.com. So here's the deal. Today is all about highlighting businesses that give back to the community. So that's why I've asked Patty to
Yep, very
be a
good.
guest on the show. And Community Tires is a huge supporter of this show. And I'm a huge supporter
love
of
this
Community
show.
Tires, right? So when it comes to business, one of the reasons why I love Community Tire Pros is because of how Patty and Howard conduct themselves in this community. Not only are they exemplary in how they deliver their service in terms of auto repair and making sure to do it honest and for a fair price, they also do a lot in this community. So this is why I asked Patty Fleshman, who is the owner of Community Tire Pros, 6 Valley locations, to come on and talk about things. So let me ask you a little bit of history about Community Tire Pros. So how long have you guys been serving the community?
We've been in the Valley for...
You got to put that mic right there.
I thought this was it.
No,
See?
that's the mic for Facebook right here.
Oh, there we
And
go.
This is the mic for what
Our
we
people.
need. Right, right. Our people will listen
our
later,
people.
but this is the important
26
people.
years we've been doing this. We've been in the community and opening stores, and we love it. It's trying at times, especially our high season, because
Which is right now.
Yeah, everybody cars break down. If it's going to break down, it's going to break down now. Trying to get them in efficiently, and so everybody is happy when they leave and back on the road safely. That's our goal and our mission.
Well, that's what I was going to ask you.
Safe, safe, safe.
Safe, safe, safe. So what is it now? This is going to be a tough question. I told you I was going to ask you a couple of tough questions.
My
Then we'll talk about
gosh,
community.
I should have studied.
Right. So what is it like? There's a lot of car repair businesses in the Valley, right? I mean, so many. And you're a small mom and pop shop.
We are.
You're on a bigger level because you have 6 Valley locations.
But we're still a small fish.
You're a small fish, but what makes you, why should I bring my car for repair to you versus someplace across the street like Tech Car Care, a little mom and pop place across the street? What makes you guys better? Why should I recommend you guys now? I know why, but I want you to answer that.
Well, what I think, you might think, is we hire some of the best techs and some of the best administration that we can, that know the business, been in the business, years in business. Our diagnostic in our bays are cars are changing all the time. They're always changing,
right?
And you have to keep up with the change. The computers run the car, and if you don't have the right updates and are able to read it, then you're going to have problems and diagnosing a vehicle. You can't just take it to O'Reilly's or AutoZone and they plug it in, because it's only going to read certain codes.
Right.
There's a reason why this piece of equipment that they have might cost $60 and this equipment that we might have costs $20,000. There's a huge difference. And we make sure our customers leave happy, safe, and they know they can refer us to other people,
right,
and their family and friends.
Well, that's what I was going to say. So
because we're not going anywhere, and I will tell you that
no, you're not.
If you have a question or concern, on our website we have not only our contact number, we have our home number, we have Howard's cell number, you have my cell number, and they're all real. You can call me right now, and I'd pick up this phone. Well, I'm going to pick it up. I'm not going to answer it.
Go to Community Tire Pros Auto Center. Go ahead and call her and see if she'll really answer.
Well, I'll pick it up.
Right.
But we don't hide.
Be careful, because remember, this is a podcast. It's on demand. So what happens is people actually listen to the show after we're done recording.
That's okay. That's okay. We're happy to take the call.
So you may get calls in 2020, and you're like, wait, I recorded that show back in 2017.
Well, we still have the same phone number, and it's been 20-some years, so we haven't.
So you make yourself very accessible.
We're very accessible to the public.
The other thing too, and
very visible.
One of the reasons why I had asked to work with you guys was primarily because I believed in what you guys do in service, and I'm actually a personal customer, and I've been a personal customer. Well, no, I thank you for servicing my car, and we've even had some pretty sticky situations, Howard and I, and you guys have resolved it satisfactorily and fairly.
We are a business, and sometimes we're just gonna goof it up once in a while.
Well, you didn't really goof it up.
And sometimes it might be one thing, it really is something else, and it's
how you manage it. It's how you manage it, and if you take responsibility for your actions.
It's kind of like online reviews. If you don't take care of online review, we answer every one of them personally. Every single. I don't care if it's Facebook, Yelp, Google. We answer every single one of them. And if the person, facility you're working with, isn't answering those concerns that you have regarding their repair, then what makes you think they're going to answer you in person if you're standing in front of them at a counter?
Right.
We're right there at the counter, and we're going to answer you and take care of whatever it takes to make you happy and safe back out the door.
Perfect. Okay. So, moving on, I'm going to shift gears real quick.
Okay.
One thing that I didn't mention at the beginning of the show was I forgot to mention the fact that this is like a big deal, because a lot of people watch on our Facebook, because one of the reasons how I get people to tune in on Facebook when we're live is I give away gift cards. So we're giving away a $25 gift card to Fired Pie, and it's about a business. Well, I like that. It's about a business that I asked people on Facebook. I said, tell me of a business that actually does what they say they're going to do, what they're in business for, and actually has gone out of their way to do something to help our community. So I'm looking forward to reading some of these, and we'll get to that.
Okay.
But so that's what the theme is of the show. Okay. So that's one of the reasons why we have you on. So let's switch gears and talk about all the things that Community Tire Pros does, besides the fact that if they have excellent customer service, if you go to any one of their shops, they have every single charging station they could possibly think of every electronic device. It's like insane. Plus, all their bathrooms are spotless clean.
Best
not
place
a
in town
single.
to
That's
take a
right.
week.
That's exactly right. And without any grease or nothing, because I'll tell you, some auto repair shops, it is not pretty, especially for us ladies. It's not fair. We got to sit on that. So, okay, now let's get back to the good that you do, right? So let's talk briefly about the community work that you guys do.
Oh my goodness, well, there's so many. Through the years, we've been fortunate to work with a lot of wonderful, wonderful people. We're one of thousands of people that in business that give. But we're very visible in the gay community, just to let you know that. And 1 in 10 just had a horrible fire at their facility. In fact, I just gave them tickets to Mercury, so they can have a day off of cleaning and organizing. So all their staff's going to go to the Mercury game.
Right on.
So I'm so excited to be able to give them a little day off.
I love the Phoenix Mercury.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of them as neighbors.
There you go.
Just name dropping. Not going to say which ones.
But I created a program for the youth. It's called Under the Hood.
Ooh, I love it.
And what I do is I collect hoodies, little coats and little hoodies, all summer. And in the fall, I give them to 1 in 10 for the kids that are still on the street that don't have shelter, so they have something to keep warm in.
Nice.
And normally I donate about between 100 to 200 hoodies.
Okay.
So if you have any hoodies and you want to drop them off at any of the Community Tire Pros, I'll take those and I'll donate them. Any size, any color. It doesn't. When you're cold, it doesn't matter.
I love this. Oh my God, you do.
It's called Under the Hood.
Right. Okay.
So kind of keeping in the theme of automotive.
Right.
The other one we're very active in is Helping Hands for Single Moms. A lot of moms have had struggles, domestic, drug abuse, unfortunate things that happen to them, and they have no one. So what we do, they get into a group called Helping Hands for Single Moms. They're trying to further their education and their life, along with their kids. And we come in through Helping Hands, and we donate car repairs, and often we donate cars. And we're part of an organization called NARPRO.
Oh yeah, NARPRO, of course.
Neighborhood Automotive
Professionals.
Professionals.
Of course we know NARPRO.
Now,
Jay from NARPRO.
Yeah, Jim, High Tech, Dave Martin. There's about 20 plus facilities. They're all competent facilities in the area.
They pass the check inspection.
All the check inspections, and we're part of that group. So the last 10 years, we have donated over $240,000 worth of car repairs and cars to these moms.
That's
to
awesome.
Keep them going on the road, to work, to school, to daycare. And some of these women I feel like a little peon when I'm next to these women. I'm telling you, they've gone in to get their masters, and some of them have gone in to get their double masters. And some of these women deal with kids with disabilities. And that's tough enough to have a child that is a crazy little child anyways, you know, like my kids. But now you have a child that has needs.
Okay, so good stuff there. Okay, really quick, let's talk about the Community Tire Garden. We talked briefly about that today, little Facebook Live. After we did the Facebook Live, we stopped and you're like, oh yeah, well we do this. I'm like, Patty, why didn't you mention any of this stuff when we were on Facebook? So let's talk about this community tire garden. Basically, I put the website on my site. It's communitytiregarden.org. And basically it's a community garden in South Phoenix.
Yes.
It's
Durango and Central.
Right, Durango and Central. And primarily you were seeing that there's not a grocery store within 5 miles.
No, it's a food desert.
Right.
There's no groceries for 3 to 5 miles.
Right, so you call it the salsa garden.
We call the community tire salsa garden.
Right, so basically people can rent little beds that are already there.
Correct.
You provide the dirt, the space,
everything,
and the water. All they have to do is plant it.
They have to plant,
and
harvest, water, and they have to maintain the garden. But do you provide the water, or you have to bring your own? No, we provide
the water system.
We provide the water.
Okay, got it. But they just need to plant it and nurture it,
and they have to maintain it.
Right, and harvest it, and that's it. So the small beds, which are actually pretty big, cost about $10.
$10 a month.
And then the other ones are $20 a month.
But we've already have all those all rented already.
Okay, the $20 ones.
Right, the big ones.
But you have a couple of $10 ones left?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so there you go. So that's something that you're doing. But what else do you do? You do a lot of things in that garden. Besides the fact you do parties and you rent out space, that obviously is for profit. But you do some other things.
In the area that we're in, it's mostly Latino. We're right across from a charter school. So we'll be engaging them, Academia de Pueblo, to be part of the garden they don't have some of that stuff that goes on in these schools anymore. So we'll engage some of the kids over there. There's over 400 kids there.
Well, that's learning them how to be self-sufficient.
Absolutely.
Gardening is self-sufficient.
I have some kids that didn't even know where carrot came from.
Wow.
I had a group of 30 kids from another school come in, and they had no clue. It's amazing. Planning and gardening is so relaxing, and it's mindless.
Yes, it is.
And you just lose. I think I'm going down there for an hour, and I tell Howard, and I'm really there for 5.
Yeah.
And I want to thank you for having a gig that's actually indoors. Every time we have something together, it's outside. It's outside.
And
it's
humid.
It's hot. It's 115 degrees, and we're like.
I know, but we got to do these Facebook Lives. People enjoy them.
But we've donated over 4,000 pounds of vegetables and fruit to the community, which is awesome. And we just now connected with the Kroc Center, which is down off of, I believe, 14th Street in Broadway. That's part of the Salvation. Ronald McDonald. And we're going to be part of the programming for adults and children, for them to come over and have a couple hours of engagement in the garden.
Right. So besides gardening, you also do composting too, so people can understand what that is. You've got the bins there. I saw that earlier.
And we have a master gardener that every Saturday we have a topic that we go through.
Now, can people find out all that information on the communitytire.org garden?
communitytiregarden.org.
Okay. So
I don't call me.
Okay, right. Well, you can get a hold of her and just watch us on Facebook page. But I don't mean to cut you off, Patty, but we got to move on because we got to talk about a couple of other topics. So if you want to get a hold of Community Tire Pros and Auto Repair, or Community Tire Pros,
and auto repair.
And auto repair. I was going to say tires.
Because we're more than tires.
Right, that's exactly right. They actually fix your cars too. You can get a hold of them. Check them out on their website, or you can always check them out on the Smart Shopper Show sponsor section. So Patty, thank you. And Patty, you're going to stick around because the show's almost over with. And
really?
I know we've got 7 people who are logged on to Facebook right now.
Can I add one more?
What? One more what?
We're partners with the Cardinals.
Oh, yeah,
and we're
go for
giving
it.
away Cardinals tickets all through the season.
Oh, right on.
Go into any of our stores, or actually any Tire Pros in Arizona, and put your name in the box. Every week we pull out a club level. You get club level tickets. That's 4 tickets and $250 gift card. Another prize we pull out are 2 tickets for a home game, and another prize is a Cardinal package, no tickets, and a $50 Tire Pros gift card.
At every Community Tire Pros location?
Every Tire Pros has something they're giving away.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
Part of that. Okay.
And we've taken turns throughout the system, what club level, what 4 package.
Okay.
And so go to any Tire Pros, put your name in the box, and you'll be part of that drawing of those games.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Okay, great.
Let's do the whole season.
Well, there we go.
Okay.
She's giving some more.
I'm giving more
Maybe
stuff
there'll
away.
be a couple
We're a
more
giver.
prize. So far we got Cardinals tickets that we're going to give away. I think Patty said that she was going to donate some Diamondback tickets, but I'm not totally sure on that. So moving on.
Maybe at another time.
Okay, we're moving on. Okay, in just a few minutes, we'll reveal the winner of our Facebook question of the week. And remember, the winner will receive a $25 gift card to Fired Pie. And there's still time to answer the question. So basically, it's all about businesses. So what businesses that actually do what you're paying them to do, but go the extra mile by doing something to help our community. So I'd love for you to pipe in, and we'll just pick out a random answer in just a little bit for that $25 gift card. So real quick, before I move on, let's talk to one of our sponsors, Final Clearance Liquidation Store. They're located on 83rd Avenue in Peoria. Every week I go down there and I do a commercial for them.
Do you?
I do. And Dan, who's the owner, is crazy insane, and he always makes me look so good because he offers some great deals. So I kid you not, these are the deals that he's offering
83rd
today.
and what?
83rd Avenue in Peoria.
Peoria.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, I mean, honestly, they're like a Ross dressed for less. I mean,
Really?
yeah, they really are. They're very
I need a
organized.
purse.
Everything's people. Guess what? They have shoes. They did a buyout from a major store. Massimo Marona brand shoes. Can't mention the store that they came out of, but you, right? I'm not going to say what the name of the store is, but if you know Massimo, right. So they have those boots. All boots, brand new, in the box with all the packaging, just like you find at a regular store for $5 a pair.
Oh
The
my God!
sales-
And fall's coming.
Right, exactly.
I look so good in
Right,
fall
and
clothes.
they had 6 pallets
Covers
full of them.
everything up.
The sales going on right now as we speak. 83rd Avenue in Peoria. I kid you not. If you don't believe me, check out the Facebook Live I did earlier today. Okay, so moving on. So for those of you joining in and listening to the Smart Shopper Show, just a reminder, you can always catch behind the scenes action all the time, and all the stuff and all the deals and all the freebies going around in the Valley. Just go to our Facebook page at Smart Shopper Daphne. And if you want to catch anything that we're talking about on the show, just go to smartshoppershow.com. Okay.
Wow.
So you said you're trying to shed a few pounds, Patty. You told me that earlier.
Yeah.
Right?
I am.
So how many pounds are you trying to lose?
I got 20.
20 pounds, okay.
No carb and high protein. And
How long have you been doing it?
5 days.
And how's it been?
Easy. I have not had any sugar buzz because I'm a chocolate freak.
Right, you having any cravings?
No cravings. I eat so much. I think I'm guilty about eating because I have to eat every 3-4 hours.
Yeah, but it's like eating healthy stuff. It's
Oh
not
my
eating-
gosh.
It's not like you can go to Papa's and get some fried chicken and French fries.
Yeah, I'm chicken
You gotta,
and
coat up-
turkey and
right, like the
turkey
lights
tacos and
spinach,
hard-boiled eggs. I mean, Costco. Oh, didn't mean
kale.
that, but sorry. Anybody
right.
who's local first, sorry.
I love Costco. I was just there today. As a matter of fact, they have a great Groupon deal.
Kimber, forgive me.
So we were saying, so the diet's going well?
Yeah, I think it's going well.
Okay.
I'm refusing on the scaling because I'm working.
that's fine.
I'm working
It's only
with
5 days.
weights really heavy right now,
Okay.
and so I'm told don't get on the scale. You'll freak out.
Okay, don't do
But
it.
all my clothes fit me, and
Okay.
they're fitting even better. It's only
Okay.
been 5 days.
Okay, real quick. So I got to get through this. I got 5 minutes to get through this entire
go,
show.
go.
So one of the things, you can actually lose weight by getting paid to do it.
I'm going to be
Right?
so
let me
rich.
tell you about these apps, okay? Listen up, people. Listen up, all you
Okay,
people
wait a
who
minute.
need to shed some pounds. So have you heard of Healthy Wage?
No.
Basically, you bet on yourself. So this will allow you to lose weight. So what you do is you decide how much you want to bet each month and how long it will take for you in order to get to the goal that you want to meet. So if you don't lose any of the weight, like you don't meet the goals, then you lose your entire wagers. That's what it is. So that's motivation.
You're
to get
betting
lose
on
weight.
yourself.
Basically. So I'll give you an example. So for example, say you want to lose 25 pounds, right? So you go to the app, so you can download it. Again, it's called healthywage.com. You can either go to the app or go to the website, but it operates better on the app. And it works on both platforms, both Android and Apple. So then you figure out, you enter out how much you want. So I plug in 25 pounds. Then you wager. You say, okay, I want to lose 25 pounds in 6 months, and I'm going to wager $25 a month. So that comes out to $150 a month is basically what you're going to say that you're positive you're going to lose 25 pounds. So each month they're going to automatically debit your credit card or whatever it is.
I was just going to ask
right,
you that.
Money's exchanged, so they collect it, right? So then if you meet the goal, so you go on.
How do they know?
Well, you go on. Well, I'll explain that. So, but just let me tell you how to calculate. So it's $150, right? So you're wagering. You're saying I'm going to bet $150 that I'm going to lose 25 pounds in 6 months. So there's a calculator on the app that will do it, and it'll say if you do this, then you'll get paid out $116, which is basically $16. Because you remember you put in 150,
right.
It's $166 you would get.
So you're wagering to get your money back.
Well, you're going to get your money back plus $16 if you lose 25 pounds in 6 months. So there's your incentive. Are you getting it, Sammy?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
I'm getting it.
Are you getting it, Patty?
I'm getting it.
Really?
I always think the back way, but that's good.
Okay. Are you thinking about how you can break the laws? Yeah, but you can't because you're asked the first question that you asked, which shows what kind of the way your mind is thinking. The first question Patty asked was, "Well, how can they verify that you actually lost weight?" Because she's thinking about how she could cheat.
I'm
on a diet right now. Okay. Yeah. So how does the company know? Well, they have 3 ways of doing it. So in the app itself, you can take a video of yourself actually getting on the scale and weighing yourself. Or you can just shoot a 30-second video of you actually getting on the scale and weighing yourself. Or you can have a licensed health professional who can verify that you actually weigh what you weigh. So that's how they get around it.
You have to hire a watcher for $25.
Right, exactly. So this is called Healthy Wage, and you can find it on our website. Just go to smartshoppershow.com. And there's another one that I'll briefly explain. It's called Diet Bet. It rewards Diet Bet. B-E-T. Brad, Ernest, Tom.
Got it.
Diet Bet. It rewards people for losing weight, but here's how it works. You either create or join a group that is ready to start a challenge. And the main goal of the group is to lose 4% of the total weight in 4 weeks. So you have to put in $25 in the pot. And the group that loses the most amount of weight over that 4% wins the pot. So obviously the larger the wager you put, the more money you're likely to win. So again, I'll have all that information on our website. Just go to smartshoppershow.com.
Can you just hold my $25 for me?
Right? You want to do that? So every month you want to just like let me debit your credit card? That'll be fine. You know how much money I'll make off of that? You know how much money I'll make off of that? Call you email the I for margaritas.
I only have 12 weeks.
Right? 12 weeks.
No, 60 days actually.
With all the entertaining that you do and all the socializing you do, I think you'll do it, but I think it's going to be challenging.
I'm going to prove you.
I don't want you to prove me wrong because you know what?
The same thing.
It's a win-win. I want you guys to prove me wrong. It's a win-win. I'll have you on after 60 days.
Before, after.
Okay. Yep. Before and after. Here we go. This is before, and she's actually pretty tiny. I don't know where the 20 pounds are going to go, but she'll probably like a little shrivel in a few weeks. She'll feel happy. It'll just be this. You won't even see Patty, and then she'll win the bet.
Actually, I'm sitting on it.
So getting back to the show really quick here. So really quick before we move on, I got to talk about Munro Realty. So if you're looking for a realtor in the Valley, you definitely want to pick them up. They're a brokerage firm. Yes, the last name is spelled like my last name, M-U-N-R-O, Munro Realty. 30 years experience in the Valley. I have him on the show all the time. He is an expert when it comes to helping you with your travel needs. There we go. You didn't do my stinger.
Oh, 2 right now. Shame on Sammy.
You know why?
Can't go back.
You know what? Sammy is just as sweet as a button. This young man, and I've worked with him twice a total, and I absolutely adore him.
It's nice knowing you.
Right? No, because he's going back to college. Not because anything's happening. It's going to sound like he's getting fired. Adios. That was so bad.
Bye, Sammy.
No, I didn't mean it like that. No. Okay, let's move it on. Okay, so this is the one thing I've been teasing. We're practically almost done with the show, and we've got 2 more nuggets to go. Okay, traveling can be a hard game when it comes to buying those airfares. You just need to know when to buy. So especially summertime, those airfares go up because it's all about supply and demand. So summertime, the kids are off, nobody wants to stay around, everybody goes on summer vacation, so airfare goes up. So these dates might be a little bit passé, but there's a date coming up that I want you to pay attention to, so listen up. So tip number 1, when it comes to planning to get good airfare for summer travel, always try to book your travel before mid-May. I know that doesn't do you any good when we're in August, but May will come around again in 2018, okay? So make sure to try and book your travel around mid-May. This previous year, May 21st, 2017, was where you really wanted to book prior to that because airfare started to go up. Yeah, just as overall kind of general
overall.
Research, people researching data and looking at where the hikes are and the pillars are and the prices
We
drop.
do a lot of traveling, so
right,
this is
exactly. So another important date is June, before June 15th of this year. But June is another time of the month where you're going to receive yet another rate hike rate. So if you missed the May one, right, then you're going to get another one. So there's a window between May and June where you're going to pay a little bit higher, but after June 15th, you're going to pay even more. Okay? I know, right? You're like, why are you telling me this, Daphne? Well, because tip number 3 is the most important.
There you go.
The most important date, what are we, August, what's today, August 10th? Okay. So the most important date, which is coming up, are you ready? Are you ready?
September.
It's August 30th.
August 30th.
That's the year. Last year was August 23rd. This year it's August 30th. So what will happen on this date was the fares will drop. So fall travel is the best time to travel.
And I'm already looking for a trip.
Right. So if you want to, September, October are great times to travel because the demand is so low. All the kids are back at school. Everybody's strapped down. So if you can take your summer vacation in September, you can really save yourself a lot of money.
Okay, Turks and Caicos.
So there you go. And this is why people tune in to Smart Shopper Daphne.
I'm sitting right here.
I've got the 411. We can read all the information we want. We can find out about all the freebies. But you can't get information like that unless you have knowledge. So
you know people.
Well, I just know how to research.
There you go.
So, and I'll have the full article. That's right. August 3rd is a big date. And I'll remind you guys of this again. I'll do a couple Facebook Lives. So that's when the fall prices are going to start. It's a good day to start buying your plane tickets. Okay, so I'll have all the information, full article at thesmartshoppershow.com. Okay, now let's get to that $25 gift card. I read through the comments. The question, this is a $25 gift card to Fired Pie. The question that we asked was, because we wanted to give kudos to a lot of Valley businesses, was to tell us what business in the Valley that you thought actually provided good service for the service that you paid them to do. For example, Community Tires. I paid them to fix my car. Did they do a good job? Yes. Then we asked you to go and add it extra way. Well, do you know of that business that does extra good to help improve the quality of our community or the place that we live in? And whoever gave the best answer that I felt was the best answer wins the $25 Fired Pie gift card. How do you like that?
I love it.
I actually thought
Who is it?
Quite a bit of them were actually really good ansers.
Oh my gosh, they all say Community
Right,
Tire
no,
Pros.
one of them did. Trisha Ortiz. Now, these aren't the winners. These are just some of the runners-up. Wrote Community Tire Pro and Auto Repair. They give back to the community. And their Community Tire and Salsa Garden. If you share volunteer at the garden to help keep it thriving, you get free produce. Most importantly, they keep the area looking beautiful. So thank you, Trisha.
Oh my gosh, I don't know who you are, but thank you.
Trisha Ortiz is a huge
Come in Saturday and work in the
supporter
garden.
and a smart one. She's even on here right now. I just love you, Trisha. Thank you so much for your support. Another place, Linda Lemons. She wrote Chicago Hamburger Company.
Wow.
Bob over there, awesome guy. He's a wonderful human being. He does so much good for the community. She says that they do great food. They have local and Chicago pride, and they give back to the community. And one way is through their 300 Club fundraiser every year. I mean, these are all small business. They don't have to do any of this.
Right.
So the one that I actually felt was a really good winner, and it is because somebody followed up with what they did. Let me just double check something. So it's Poppet Orthodontics, Braces for Phoenix. It was Nicole Ramirez, who I'm going to award the $25 gift card to Fired Pie.
Yay!
This is amazing. Throughout the year, we get volunteers, donations, and support in the public schools around Central Phoenix. We appreciate all they do. Plus, they make kids and adults feel safe and comfortable while going through the process of getting braces.
Orthodontics and braces.
Right. Pop-Pot Orthodontics. So not only do they...
on 7th Street.
You know exactly where they are.
They're right around the corner from Tony's Cleaners.
I love this.
And I even understand that if you have an appointment, they put your name in the parking space.
Really?
Prior to you getting there.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
And he's a wonderful man. I've met him before.
Well, wonderful. Well, apparently he's getting a lot of plug tonight by random, right?
There you go.
So there we go, Nicole Ramirez, and all of you that pipe in. I appreciate you guys all tuning in. So the Smart Shopper Show next week is going to be all about saving you money. As a matter of fact, we're going to have some new guests on the show. I've got a wonderful student from Cronkite School that's going to be working with me in the fall. I'm excited about.
Little journalist?
Also, yes, little upcoming journalist. Plus, we have little mini me, who's going to be working with us on the show. Alexis Munro, my daughter, will be joining us.
There you go.
And you know, she has been raised only how to save money.
Hold on, you want to tune in.
That's right, big time. This kid knows how, and she's broke anyways. So it's all good. Anyways, thanks for tuning into the Smart Shopper Show. And as always, I appreciate your time. And don't you dare forget, I'm Daphne Munro, your Smart Shopper.